All right, hello, hello, hello. Happy morning Meltdown 100 launch eve. Who's excited? Let me see. Yay, T minus, I don't know how many hours, but I'm seriously so excited. So welcome to our team call. So nice to see everyone. Some of you who I just saw in person, and it's nice to be back virtually with our fam. So thanks for being on here tonight. We're gonna go ahead and get into our call for the night. Share my screen. All right, so tonight's topic, it will come up here, is believe, decide, commit, succeed. Who recognizes the decide, commit, succeed? Go ahead and unmute yourself if you know what it's from.
It's the Beachbody slogan.
It's the Beachbody slogan. So we're taking that because part of what we're going to be talking about tonight is how perfectly our mission as believers lines up with our mission as coaches partnered with Beachbody. And so there's an aspect of it that we're going to add in there though. So instead of just the decide, commit, succeed, the belief part is huge, because before you decide and commit to succeed when it comes to your health and fitness, your business, whatever it is, there's got to be the belief at the beginning that's going to drive the rest of those things. So first we're going to get started with recognition. This is from last week, so leading up to last Wednesday night, so July 3rd to July 11th. We have two brand new shiny emeralds, so congratulations to Erica, yay! And also Marianne, who is Casey's coach. So how cool is that? Look at how we are growing deeper and deeper. So that is so special. And it's actually one of her discount coaches who just really wanted to share with her sisters and had them join. So that's why it's so important that we are not only, sharing with our people, but helping our people see how simple it is for them to share with their people. And now you have that depth growing in your business. So congratulations, ladies. So exciting. And then here also is our weekly leaderboard. We have several coaches who added to their teams last week. Amazing, again, going into this duplication and depth of business. And then we have everything else there. So congratulations on all your hard work over this week. I'm gonna move this over here if I can. Okay, so you may have gotten an email. You did get an email, but I'm not sure if you saw it or not. But basically at Summit, they announced that we are getting 3 promo codes for challenge packs. So if you go to your email, if you're a coach, which you are, you have this, and you have the opportunity to help 3 people specifically with $10 off of a challenge pack. And that's so perfect with this launch of Morning Meltdown 100 for tomorrow. So different ways to be able to say that is definitely behind the scenes. That's kind of how I've been rocking it so far is, hey, listen, if you decide to join us, commit tomorrow to join us for Morning Meltdown 100, I'm going to give you a $10 off promo code to go towards your challenge pack. $10 goes a long way, especially when you have, $160 price tag. $150 could make it or break it for some people. So use that when you're talking to people behind the scenes. I probably will throw something up on my stories maybe and say, the next 3 people or first 3 people who let me know they're in today or commit today, to kind of put some fire under the people who have been saying they're interested and maybe not getting back after they've had the prices or whatever. It might push those people over. So go ahead and offer that to your people. You get 3 of them, and it only goes to July 31st. So check out that email, because your codes are different from my codes, from everybody else's codes, and start following up with people, offering it to them, saying, hey, listen, I know we chatted. Today's the day to join. And if you commit today, I'll give you a $10 gift card. So it'll get those follow-ups going and get those people committed. So how exciting is that? The second thing is open house. So there's a coach open house. It's July Super Saturday, Super Weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday is Super Weekend, the weekend of the 28th. 29th. A bunch of us locally are gonna go to Philly and get to work out with Jericho and have a fun time there. Basically what Super Weekend is, it's a mini version of Summit, a quarterly version of it. So instead of going to one location, all thousands of coaches meeting in one central location, it is local. So you get to see people that are in your area, connect with coaches in your area, get some of your local coaches or future coaches to join together, and it's the same kind of setup. So there's trainings, there's announcements, there's the the workout that you all do together, and what a sweet time. Ask any of these ladies that were at the summit this past weekend. It is something so special about getting from behind the screen, getting together, connecting, and being together in person. So like I said, we have about, I think right now is officially 10 in our area. The goal I have for us is 20 in the next 2 weeks, by literally having the people that are coming bring one person, because this is a coach open house. So it's a little bit different than the traditional quarterly super weekends where it's 4 coaches and it's about, like I said, the trainings and, you know, announcements, things like that. It's going to be a little bit geared towards prospects. So you get to invite people that are interested in coaching, or that you see them being potential coaches, inviting them to come because they're going to be presenting the coach opportunity there. So how neat is that to come from, you know, corporate and top coaches and things, just sharing what a blessing this opportunity is, so that in hopes, you know, they would be able to join us. So I would mark that on your calendar. Look up whichever one is close to you, and, you know, whether it works for your schedule for Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, get to it if you can. The kids are screaming. Okay, so something that is just so neat how God works is the title, the theme for Summit this year was "You Belong Here." And this is something that he had been whispering to me over months before I even knew this was the topic, and things that he had just been kind of like, you know, speaking to me, and just really honing in on where I belong, right? As I'm just trying to figure out my place everywhere. And so I'm going to kind of break down a few of the different ways that he kind of showed me as far as belonging, and it goes for you guys as well. So first is we belong with him. Right? So the message, Ephesians 2:19, don't mind that typo. From now on, you are not strangers and people who are not citizens. You are citizens together with those who belong to God. You belong in God's family. So when it comes to belonging here, picture him saying that to you, is you belong here with me. Your mind, your identity, your worth, your value, all that is found right here, meaning with him. So just picture him literally telling you that by name. So that's number one, where we belong. Number two, especially when we get together and get in person and hear from corporate and really unite the purpose that we have as believers, and we connect that to our mission as Beachbody coaches, we see how connected they are and how well they go together. Beachbody's mission to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. So we connect that to our first mission, is we believe that comes through a life that is, you know, rooted in Jesus. So then the next one is you belong here, as in on this team with the Radiant Tribe. So our goal, our mission, if you don't know, the Radiant Tribe's goal is to shine light as we help women find freedom in their lives as they embrace a faith-filled wellness journey. We're a purpose-driven team seeking to encourage women to live healthy and strong lives for the glory of God, and use their unique stories to inspire women to do the same. We do this by providing faith-based health and wellness training with the goal of helping people help people experience real and lasting change. We work hard and we leave the results to God. We are consistent in sharing our journey, and just as consistent at making sure people know there's a place for them too. They belong here, right? We can do little alone, but together we can do so much. So if you don't know, if you don't feel that, hopefully you do, please know that you have a place here. You belong here on this team. It's no accident that you're here. It's no accident that you said yes to us, our team and our mission, and we need each other. You know, the vision that God gave me for what I wanted my team to look like, because there's so many different ways to do Beachbody coaching we see, and that's a cool thing, right? But the way I knew God was calling me to do it, it was bigger than just me. I couldn't do it alone, and I needed a tribe, and I have that, and we have each other. So just know that you belong here. So when it comes to vision, She Works His Way had said this at one point, that it's just so easy to get nearsighted in our businesses, to only see the day-to-day, to get derailed by the slightest disappointment, delay, or defeat. But when we look at leaders we admire and aspire to be, we find a common denominator, an unshakable vision. So vision is something that it's not, just something you set at the beginning of the year, we constantly need to be reevaluating our vision, and it's so important to have one. I love this from Helen Keller. It says the only thing worse than being blind is having sight, but not having a vision. So visions are just so, so important. I've been through extremes in my leadership. You guys have been, depending on where you entered, stage left or right. There's just been different extremes where this time last year I left Summit and I was like, I'm going to be up on that stage walking for us as an elite team. Like, it's happening. We're going elite, which means we need 5 diamonds. And I had a call similar to this, and I rallied everybody together, and everybody was so excited. This was our goal. Our team goal was elite. And we hit it. And how amazing to get to celebrate that. But in it was a little bit more emphasis on the outcome than the journey, and kind of like trusting God through that journey. And so we ended up hitting it, and then the team kind of fell apart and crumbled because it was about hitting that goal and not as much about like continuing to grow, like to hit it and grow through that and let that be a sustainable thing. And so this time around, the goals actually aren't a whole lot different for the team, except for the fact that it is about that, duplication and really honing in to help you guys reach your goals for whatever that is, and developing leaders. But it's different because having goals is important. We should make our plans. The Bible says make our plans, and then God orders our footsteps. So we should prepare, plan, and kind of pray over those things, but we shouldn't be emotionally attached to it. And that's the difference this time around. It's not, here's the vision, here's the goal, and the stress and the pressure and the overwhelm that comes along with like trying to pursue it and making it about us, as much as saying, this is the desire. Here you go, Lord. We're going to work really hard. We're going to show up, but we're not going to be emotionally attached to the outcome. And so when it comes to rising up, like, it's time to rise up, no matter where you are in your business, no matter what you feel like your purpose is. Like I said, everyone has a purpose on this team. Whether you are a discount coach, rock it, be a rock star challenger, because that's what we are as coaches. That's our number one purpose, is being a rock star challenger and rocking our own health and fitness journey. And then as a discount coach, so you're committing to your personal health and fitness goals. You're showing up in the community. You're encouraging others. You're an active coach. So be an active coach. Say, that is my purpose here, is, even if you're quote unquote just a discount coach, there's no just. That's just as important, right? Be an active coach. So commit to your journey by purchasing the products every month and being proof that the products works, and actively engaging in the community and showing up and encouraging other people. That second sort of step is a hobby coach, who's all of those things. Watch how it builds off of each other. So a hobby coach is a rockstar challenger. They are committing to their personal health and fitness goals, or showing up in the community, encouraging others. They're an active coach, literally active, meaning 50 PV or above. So you're being proof that the products work. And then you're taking it a step further and you're sharing it with your friends and family. And then there's the builder coach, who, say it again, all the same, right? You are, a rockstar challenger, committing to your own health and fitness, showing up in the community, encouraging others, being an active coach, sharing it with friends and family. But you're taking it a step even further, in that you're growing a team of women who have that same mission, the same vision as you, and you can do just so much more together than you could do by yourself. So with Morning Meltdown 100, this is a perfect opportunity. Yikes! Cover your eyes. That really just happened. With Morning Meltdown 100, there's a perfect opportunity to, why are you freezing? Hold on, pause, please. Okay, it's a perfect opportunity for commitment. Okay, we're preaching this 100 days of commitment. That's not just in our health and fitness. So number one, you're committing to going all in 100% in your faith journey, your walk with the Lord, praying with, asking Him, Lord, what is my vision for my personal business? What is my vision for my team or my future team? Like, what is my vision for a team? So it's so important to have that. So think about that over this 100 days. How deep can you go with that? So it's 100% committing to your faith journey. It's 100% committing to your own personal health and fitness. And it's 100% committing to your business as well. Okay, so when it comes to having goals, again, what are your personal goals? What are your team goals? And like I said, I've gone through different periods. I went through that extreme, like, okay, push for these massive big things. And then I went to the opposite where I was like, okay, it's not about me at all. It's just about, the team and blah, blah, blah. It's not about me, my personal. But then like there is a sweet spot where, hello, yes, I have personal goals for my business, or else I would be showing you that you get to a certain point and there's no more personal, right? It's just like, okay, no, I have personal goals. That's the only way my business is going to grow, is having personal goals for myself and then having goals for the team. So my goal for the end of the year personally is to get back that 5-star, being a 5-star diamond in my first CBC. I know the CBCs won't make sense, but they will as you continue to grow, because that's the goal. So 5-star in my first, and then 2-star under Larry, and then 2-star in my second CBC. So that's my personal goal. My team goal is to develop 10 new downline diamonds. So wherever they fall, whether it's one of your coaches hitting diamond, which actually bumps you up if you're a diamond to 1-star, so now you're a star diamond, and we go to a whole nother, kind of conversation. But I want to develop 10 new downline diamonds by the end of the year. Talk about scary. That is a big goal. And that's what we should have, is goals that stretch us a little bit, and putting a date on those goals and saying, this is the date that I want to hit that goal. Again, we're not emotionally attached. So if we don't hit it, it's all right. Nobody's dying or losing their job, right? But having that goal, so we have that clear plan and clear vision to reverse engineer it to make it happen. And then by Summit 2020 next year, I have some other goals, to develop 2 brand new diamonds from there in my first CBC to be 7-star, and then still 2-star, 2-star. And by hitting 2-star at the end of the year, I'll be able to open up another CBC, and I want to be diamond in that too. So this is literally to show you that I have goals. I constantly want to be figuring out how I can grow my business. And then by doing that, helping you grow your business. And by doing that, helping you help your people grow your business, so that we're constantly just continuing to learn and grow, together. So my goal is to have 10 of you being recognized as diamonds next year, and 5 of you walk across that stage as star diamonds, which simply means you're impacting a lot of people's lives. But it doesn't stop there. It's not just about what we can do on our own. It's about, from there, you're a leader. So you are helping people help other people as well. And that's our goal. That's how we build deep and have a deeper impact. All right, so why diamond? If you don't know what a diamond is, we've had lots of talk around emerald, because that's kind of where we are as a team right now, for the most part, is hitting that emerald, becoming a solid emerald. So it's you hit emerald, solid emerald. Hit diamond, solid diamond. So becoming solid in that is, again, how you build that sustainability. So why diamond? Diamond shows that you're serious about building a business and helping more people, and helping people help people. That's how you earn more income. It's not only you being successful, but you're raising up leaders to be successful as well. You're creating a team of impactors versus doing it all alone. So this is what a diamond is. It's 4 active coaches on one side, 4 active coaches on the other side, and one of each of those coaches, 2 coaches, 1 on each side, they're emeralds. So they have 2 people underneath of them. So you're starting to build deeper and deeper. So that is why diamond. I just watched the ladies at Summit just be so inspired to want to change and want to grow in their businesses. Most of them already said what their diamond dates are, and that is so super exciting. So there's just something special about coming together and the power of community, actively pursuing the same goal. So we have an exciting announcement.
You want me to do it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, you can if you want, but you don't know what my slide is. They do, because they already saw it. Fast forwarded it. All right, so we have an exciting announcement. That is, we are going to be hosting a diamond retreat. Here are 2 options, okay? And where we land is going to depend on you guys. It's going to depend how many of you, hit this goal, okay? So one of the options is Refreshing Mountain, which is so super exciting. We actually had an opportunity to visit. Shout out to Josh. Josh works there. Hey. So it's going to be free. It's all on him. Just kidding. He had a heart attack. He's like, wait a minute. Exit. No, so we got to visit there with the Schumans. It's literally right across.
So what I care about is just getting the range of motion so that your body can get the result. Stay in it. Come on, 10 seconds to go. Keep pushing through, and we're repeating all over again. Come on, guys. Push it through. 4, 3, 2.
What is happening?
Back to the jogger. We're still staying slow. I actually want it even slower. I want the jog slower. I want it slower. Come on.
Okay.
The slower you go, the more you win. Come on. There you go. Because it's about the form that you need to have. Come on.
Thanks,
Come on.
buddy.
Get that toe.
Fine. All right, we're back. There we go. Real life. Alicia, are you laughing at me? You're always laughing at me. Sean T is going to be at our retreat, okay, via Beachbody on Demand. Okay, so those are our 2 options. We have the Refreshing Mountain, okay, and that will be closer to the end of the year. And then we also have another option for us, and that is a destination retreat, and that's going to be in Florida. So the options are going to depend on how many we have. The goal is to have a minimum of 5 of you hit diamond, and how cool to be rallying together and kind of pursuing this goal together as a team. There's so much, like I said, just power and excitement from doing it together. And so if we have a minimum of 5, it's going down in Florida. And what does that mean for you? If you do hit diamond and you hold it for that 6 weeks of qualification, your expenses are paid for. So the place and everything, and then we're chatting through what it would look like to also contribute to flights to get out there and going from there. So that is our exciting announcement, but there's more, okay? I want this to be, so I've seen with retreats or just in general, even last year we went for trying to hit and hold 5-star for this, and then literally everyone dropped off immediately after we hit it. So it was great, we hit it. Once you hit, just so you know, so you hit your rank, you hold it for 6 weeks, and then you're considered a lifetime of that rank. So for example, I am considered a lifetime 5-star diamond, but at this current point, I am only technically a 2-star, but I'll be recognized as a 5-star for forever because I'm lifetime 5-star, if that makes sense. So once you hit the rank, you hold it for 6 weeks, you're considered a lifetime of that. So if you ever get recognized for anything, or if you get asked to speak on the national wake up call or something like that, they're going to recognize you as whatever that lifetime rank is, whether you've dropped or not. But the goal, which is why I want to emphasize this, our goal is not to hit a rank and drop. That's not what is the goal. That's not how your business goes. We want those. We want to hit that rank. We want to hold that, because that's what's, developing leaders and continuing to grow the business. So the goal is to hit it, hold it for that 6 weeks, and then, you'd be considered that diamond to be able to join us on this retreat. But it's not a dangle. This is your incentive. Hurry up, get diamonds so you can go on a retreat. We want this to be a blessing. We want this to be a reward, a gift for advancing your business. And we want to pour into those leaders. And so initially we kind of were talking through, okay, do we do diamond only? Do we do diamond and then have emeralds, be able to pay to come? But just through thinking through it, and then actually a conversation with Michelle Myers, who said, do diamond only, because once you allow emeralds or, any other level to come, then you have to change your content to fit those people. Okay. Whereas the intention of this, yes, it's going to be so fun to hang out on the beach and have all the team time, but we really want this to be an opportunity to pour into our leaders, okay? To pour into our leaders, to develop our leaders, and having some upper level leadership content for the people who are actively, pursuing their business and growing in that way. So, yes.
So the other thing I was going to add is, when you hit diamond, there's a number of things that happen that just sort of will help you make sense of the model, like when Patrice talks about a CBC, or, what it looks like to actually have the infrastructure underneath. And I think that was one of the other things we talked about, is it's very hard to structure the content when you haven't actually seen the impact and the things that happen to your business when you are diamond. So we want to make sure that we are very specific to that kind of content, and helping you understand that it's purposeful is what we're trying to accomplish.
Yeah. Yep. So it's a reward blessing for hitting this. It's not something that we're dangling as an incentive to try to hurry up and does that make sense? The difference, it's not a
right. No, definitely, because it's all about where your heart is, where my heart is, and where their heart is. And as long as it points to Jesus, then
yes. Okay. So with that, another little exciting announcement for those of you who are like, you know what, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to go all in. There's going to be a special call on this Thursday night at 8 p.m. with my grandmama coach, Michelle Myers, and one of my mentors. And she is going to be sharing all about what it looks like to build a deep business. And that includes advancing in rank. So there's one way to look at it, like I said, where it's like all you pursue. And there's another way to look at it where you're like, no, I'm afraid of it. I fear it, or I don't know how to do it. But there is a way to do it with your heart in the right place and with your with focus on the right purpose. And so she's going to be sharing all about that and how she's built a business. She's done it the right way. And I also want you guys to know that I am cautious about, doing this the right way for you guys and leading you guys in the right direction. And so I'm going to be mentored by her. This is Karen and I, by the way. So this retreat is going to be Radiant Tribe and Team Race to Serve. So Karen and I both, for different reasons. Karen is speaking to her team right now for a different reason, same end result, but she's struggled with belief issues on whether or not she can lead people to Diamond. So that's where, she's trying to, get that belief and like have that mentorship for that. And again, I'm the opposite, where I've gotten people to Diamond, but where they at, right? So I just want to make sure that we are, you guys know that, yes, I am shepherd, but I'm also sheep, and I'm getting mentored by Michelle, Karen, and I to really help you guys not only hit this, but, keep it and continue to grow your business in that way. So if you're 75% sure, it's okay. If you're like, I just don't know, I don't really know where I fall, join this call. Any less than that, if you know for sure that this is not something that you want, that Diamond is just not a desire of yours, that's okay. Again, you still have a place here on this team. Whichever level you fall under, you have a place here. And I'll love you right where you are. I'll, serve you right where you are. But if you know that Diamond is your next step and that you want to grow a business, then you be on this call, because there's going to be some awesome information from Michelle herself. So it's a real special blessing that she's doing that. So Thursday night, 8 p.m. And we will go from there. So let me hear your thoughts. What's everybody thinking?
I'm pumped.
Hi!
All in. So excited.
Yay!
I do have a quick question.
Yeah.
Do you know how long that call is gonna be about?
Probably
like how long?
30, 45 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Is there a cutoff point for the Diamond qualification? I think last year there was, like, you needed to hit the Diamond by a certain date.
Good question. Yes. So the goal for the latest day to qualify for Diamond will be October 2nd. So that is the beginning of that 6 weeks to have officially qualified for the November 6th date. I think it's November 6th. So the goal would be to hit Diamond before or by October 2nd. And then there's that hold for 6 weeks, and that gets you qualified. Good question. Good question. Anybody else? Good. All right. How do we do in time? 9:05. It's us close out. I'll close in a word of prayer, and then we will get going. Holy Father, thank you so much, Lord, for the weekend that we're coming off of, and for just giving us fresh vision and mission for our team. I thank you that your mission for us as believers, how it lines up so perfectly with our mission as coaches, and even just hearing some of the things that got announced over the weekend, and, you know, the direction that our company is going as a secular company. So we're not surprised by it, but I feel like it just clarifies our mission even more, that, you know, you've called us to be light in this fitness world. You've called us to be light within Beachbody. We have a mission even within Beachbody as far as amongst other coaches, Lord, to be that, be the difference, and to just represent you in a way that our company needs. So I just pray that you'll continue to give us not only the desire to please you in this way, Lord, but give us the strength and the power and the discipline to just stand up, Lord, when you're calling us to stand up. And I thank you that we have a team to do that with, Lord. So I pray that you would speak to each and every person on this call, Lord, clarify their purpose and their vision for what you have for their businesses, Lord, and then give them direction on how to move forward in that. So I just thank you for each and every person that's on this call. I thank you for just the gift that they are, the gift that we have to be able to share with other people, and help us to keep that at the forefront of our minds, that it's not about us, Lord, it's about you, and help us to just live that out as we shine for you. We love you so much, and we thank you. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, ladies and hubby, have a great night. Oh, wait. Photo. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Bye.